Look, y'all, everybody watching, nobody thinking. It's nonstop news, nonstop social media. Everybody's reacting. Nobody's slowing down to ask what they're not saying. Let's talk about it. Next thing I want to get into is trading your time for money. It is a complete trap. It really is, y'all. And a lot of people fall victim of it, right? You think about the traditional thing that people think about when I say, you hear trading time for money. I mean, I got a job, I get up and I go to work, get my time up, I do that for 2 weeks, I get paid, and when I get paid, I pay my bills, I ain't got no more money left, so I go back to work and do the same thing again. That's the traditional way that people think when it comes to trading time for money. This new version of trading time for money is still the same thing. It's just packaged a little bit different. You have people that say, hey, I'm becoming a content creator, meaning I can do my content anywhere I want to do it. I can be on vacation, I can be here, I can be there, and I can just do my content anywhere I want to do it. So I'm not necessarily trading for time for money. You're still trading time for money, people. Or the big one, and this is like the sleeping giant I call. I started me a business. I'm my own employee, and I'm my only employee, and I am working my business, and I've been doing that now for the last 15 years. And it's just me because I don't trust people. So I'm going to make sure my business do what it need to do the right way the first time around. You're still trading time for money. And it's even more scarier, right? And the way you got to think about this is trying to make you understand the correlation, right? So if you are if your income stops when you stop working, you're trading time for money. I'm gonna say that again because I don't think nobody heard what I just said. If your income stop, if you stop working, you're trading time for money. It don't matter if you got a business, it don't matter if you're a content creator, it don't matter if you got a job, it's all the same. If you stop working and your money stop coming in because you stop working, you are trading time for money. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's the part that you have to figure out how you're going to separate the two. And that's what wealthy people have mastered. See, majority of the people trade their time for money. Wealthy people figured out how to trade their money for time because they spend their time trying to figure out how to get rid of it, not necessarily on how to get it. They understand that. They trying to figure out when this money come in, where's it going to go? Because it can't stay with me. I don't need it. I don't want it, right? So a lot of times what'll happen is they'll pay you for your time to go generate more money. But without them paying you for your time, they're getting their time back to go do what they want to do. You get it? Think about it. On your job right now today, you have what's called a time sheet for the most part. And if you don't have a time sheet and you're on salary, man, that might even be even worse because now when you're working over the 40 hours in a week, you're not getting paid any extra. You're on a salary. So they figured out a way to pay you for 40 hours worth of work. And if you decide to work a little bit over that to get some other stuff done, hey man, that's you. They always gonna advise you not to. But the truth of the matter is, you probably working more than 40 hours if you're on salary. That's a scary thought. And people not really ready to have that conversation. If you're a content creator, it's the same thing. If you're not putting content out there, you're not getting paid. Unless you're working through something else and you didn't create some form of a business in that aspect of it, and you creating content and you getting it to where you can get your money residual off of off the content you already put out there, that's a different conversation, right? If you're a business owner, same thing, y'all. If you can't figure out how to separate your time from making that money so it still comes in, you're in the same rat race. And there's not really a lot you can do about it other than start to think in a different way. How do I go from trading my time for money? I got to think. I got to start creating things that will generate money. And if I can create something that generate money, which is cool, in the midst of me creating it, I need to create something that I can automate, something that will put me in a position to where it's going to work regardless if I'm working or not. Look, y'all, I'm only scratching the surface over here. I go deeper on the full episode. It's on Zabo 103 TV. Head over there to Zabo103TV.com. Check it out now.